Sandman Beats.
What does having an autistic child teach you?
Oof, patience, hands down. Look, I didn't even take much time. I wasn't the kind of patient at all. And with autistic kids, like for example, you say, carry this. You can't say carry this, because they hear sounds. And I got to know that. So carry this. Give them like 10 seconds. You do that. So patience, hands down.
Do you believe that both the mother and the father are equally responsible for raising the child?
100%. I don't think the dad's job is only to provide money, period. I think that dads have emotions as well, and we love our sons and daughters, and we want to contribute to that. We have our own tenderness. It could be a bit rough, but it's there. We're tender people, men, right?
Do you believe in second chances?
I do. I think time heals everything and anything. Time. It might take 1 minute, it might take 50 years. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, God, can have mercy on his people, then who are we not to? And that's what I said. And I'm having goosebumps just saying that because I'm learning to do that. I don't do that sometimes. I think it takes a certain class though, Like sometimes the person who says I'm sorry, and even if I'm mistaken, I would say this guy is amazing. And that's what I do in my music as well, try on my blog. The artists I support and the music I support is to elevate this to lyrics. Something called edutainment. So you're educating and you're entertainment at the same time,
If you were to die tomorrow, would you be content with the life that you're living?
Wow. No, I would want to do more. It's a very tricky question at the same time because see, in Islam we have something that says you gotta say alhamdulillah always. I would want to do more, and I don't know, I feel life is pushing me a bit back sometimes because of my situation. I have an autistic kid, so I moved from Jeddah to Dubai to enhance his life, and alhamdulillah he's starting to speak, he's getting better. But I'm facing a bit difficulties when it comes to making income and work and stuff like that. It's a very difficult time for the region right now because I don't think I have a talent. I'm not a doctor or engineer or even a technical guy, and there's so much needed right now. For me, I'm a radio host. My show is once a week only. It's not even daily. But I always say, alhamdulillah, I want to try to do more, not only to myself, but to serve God as well. Like I feel I'm not that person yet. But that's the process. It's like a process, and that's what's beautiful about life, And you know what's interesting? And I'm getting out of here. I'm referring a lot to Islam, and it's amazing. It's a very nice, at the end of the day, amazing religion we got. I mean, الابتسامة بوجه أخيك صدقة. Smiling at your brother's face is considered a plus. What are we doing outside? Why is that orange dude saying he wants to ban Muslims from entering the country? What? So I would want to do more of that, and I want to encourage people to do more of that. Smile, man, like it's free. Cool.
What is your biggest fear?
Wow. Letting the people I love down.
What was the worst phase in your life?
When my dad passed away, definitely that was very, very tough. He passed away in 2005, and my dad was like, we call it homie. He was my friend, my brother, my dad. I discovered what I do in 2009. He didn't know that I had all this in me, He didn't see it. He left before. And I always say that. I wish he just comes and see me, because he never really used to see me talking about. I'm just a regular kind of dude. But then in 2008, I heard like a Iraqi rapper. I seen a rapper. I was like, wow, these guys are rapping about something different than shake your booty, man. Amazing. What? Boom! I got into it. Let me just say something here for the people who lost a parent, and Allah yarhamhum and may their soul rest in power. God gives you a certain power at that point. So my mom got the phone call, and he was in the hospital, and he passed away, and she just came in the living room, and we're sitting, me and my brother and my sister, and she just said 2 words, like, pop, gone, that's it. Oh. And then she fell on the floor, crying. My sister came crying, my brother came. SubhanAllah, God gave me the power where I'm holding my family, and I'm not crying. I'm saying, be strong. I cried afterwards. Like, I cried after 2 hours. Like, I cried for an hour.
If you could tell your dad one thing now, what would you tell him?
You guys want to get me crying on the camera. Dad, I have a son called Ahmed and a wife called Hanan. They're everything in my life. Ahmed is everything in my life. I just wish you can see him for 5 seconds. And you will see, you will see you. You'll see me through his eyes, through his personality. He's a very, very active kid, and I don't put him down. He's active. Let him be against the world. I'm fine with it. I don't care what people say. I don't care about what people label as autistic or not. But if you're able to see him, you'll realize that he's amazing. And maybe you'll tell me how I'm doing as a parent. See, he passed away. I was a bit young, 19, 20, and I didn't go through life yet. Although that being said, I had to quit university to help him. So my skin is a bit rough and tough. So he knows that. It's very important to have the parents' blessing. It's very important. It's right up there. Wallahi. And if you have all the money in the world, all the money, all the mansions, all the cars, and your parents like ghadbanin, or like they don't like you, oh man, you got a tough life, my friend. I don't care how rich you are. Let me just add something here. It's very important to say that this dunya that we live in, this life, is fake, man. The real dunya is afterwards. You're doing this. Everything we go through in this life is somehow of a test. I would advise people who are listening to this TalkThru, just Google the stories of the Prophet ﷺ. Please, just Google one story. Amazing stories. What we get taught in school is too Islamic sometimes, like the 1, 2, 3s. But there are some stories that will inspire you. Just Google the stories of the Prophet and you'll be blown away.
If you were to write a book, what would you call it?
I'm gonna break something to you guys, but this is exclusive. No one knows. I'm actually in the process of writing a book. My wife helped me come up with that name. Take the average weight of a heart of a man. So whatever it is, 180 grams or whatever it is, and call that 180 grams of real. It's old stories about my dad, about basketball. Basketball is equal life to me. Basketball has helped me in so many ways. So yeah, it's all like stories and chapters about the radio, about hip hop, about my dad, about my wife, now about my son. It's like chapters.
What is your name?
My name? Human being. Yeah. My name is Hassan Ahmed, and I go by Big Hass. Can I say a few words at the end?
Go ahead.
I want to salute these sisters, man. TalkThru. This is for you guys. This is for the people who are tuning in. Support these guys because they're doing amazing things. I got to know myself. Subscribe, like, and share.